Hallo allerseits, heute am Montag, dem 5. Juli. Willkommen zum ersten quasi Live-Video. Ich bin heute hier am Pattaya, den man dort im Hintergrund sieht, die Zufahrt zum Pattaya zumindest, weil an diesem Standort in dieser Kurve, wenn man aus Südpattaya kommt, viele werden es gar nicht mitkriegen, was hier ist. Es sind nämlich zwei touristische Institutionen, die mit Tourismus zu tun haben. Einmal vorne rechts, das ist das Gebäude der Touristpolice. Das ist der Sitz der Touristpolice in Pattaya. Die große Frage ist natürlich, was macht die Touristpolice ohne Touristen im Moment? Und die zweite Institution, das ist hier vor mir, das Pattaya-Büro der Tourism Authority of Thailand, TAT, vielen ja bekannt. Und dort habe ich heute einen Termin mit dem Direktor. Und wir wollen mal hören, was er uns erzählen kann in Sachen Tourismus gegenwärtig in Thailand, insbesondere in Pattaya. Wie geht es weiter? Wann öffnet sich vielleicht was? Schauen wir mal, was wir von ihm erfahren können. Also heißt Information aus erster Hand. Und hier ist er. Das ist Kun Kajon Det, der Director of Tourism Authority in Thailand, Office Pattaya. Kajon, he told me. It's better. First of all, thank you very much for the opportunity to talk to you. And the next one is more than 1 year, 1.5 years around, we have the worldwide pandemic. Also Thailand closed the borders, no tourism. Many, or I think all, venues for entertainment are closed. Last month or this month, 5 days ago, Phuket restart with a sandbox project. But we are not in Phuket, we are in Pattaya. How is it in Pattaya? When we can have the next reopening maybe for Pattaya?
Well, actually, during the COVID pandemic, we have been suffered from the pandemic for about, I think about nearly 2 years already. But right now there's some light, or let's say there's some thing that we looking forward to. It's called the reopening of Thailand, and of course Thailand, not the whole Thailand. The Thai government announced that they will put the effort to open Thailand from the pilot area or the potential area first. Of course, Phuket Sandbox is one of the area that has been considered as the potential area, followed by the other area, for example, Hua Hin, Got Samui, Pattaya and Chiang Mai. All of them are the tourist destination, I mean the well-known and the popular for foreigners. We are glad that Pattaya has been chosen to be the area of a pilot project. But there are so many things to do, because as you know, the pandemic is not only the small problem, but it's also the global issue. So first thing I think for Thailand is a good step to work. If Phuket is successful in terms of welcoming tourists back to Thailand, of course Pattaya can do it as well. We have to see some lesson from Phuket, and we have to plan for the positive ways that we should do in Pattaya. I think you might wonder that it's going to work or not here in Pattaya. Let's see what we cannot say it right now, but at least we try. The Thai government trying to learn from everything, the mistake or whatever in Phuket, and then we trying to fix it. For Pattaya, it's not easy. As actually Phuket is not easy too, but we have something that different. As you know, Phuket is an island, but here we are the mainland. We are connected to other provinces, especially we are nearby Bangkok, which is the most or the biggest area of pandemic too. So this is a thing, or this is these are the things that we should be keep in mind, or see it as a challenges that we should work on it. Well, in next, at least the government announced that from the 1st of September this year, 2021, 21st, the Pattaya, Chonburi, including the area of Bang Lamung and Sattahip, should be reopened for the foreigners without quarantine. This is our objective.
Yeah, but one of the restrictions is it's only for fully vaccinated people, right?
Correct.
So
Absolutely.
What happened with people who are not vaccinated? They are not welcome in Thailand.
Well, they need to. There are some criteria that they should follow before entry or enter to Thailand. We not only visa, but we call it the certificate of entry, or the COE, that the diplomatic offices around the world, I mean the Ministry of Foreign Affairs or the consulate or Thai embassy around the world, will issue the COE for the foreigners, which the people, the foreigners or the tourists who want to visit Thailand or Pattaya need to complete their application of COE, which there are so many criteria that you have to follow. Of course, criteria or rules is to prevent the pandemic to come back to our area. So first, they need to be vaccinated fully dose. For example, one dose for Johnson and Johnson, 2 doses for other brand of vaccine, but there must be vaccinated. The second criteria is they need to test the COVID test, to do the COVID test in their country before traveling or depart to Thailand within 72 hours. And not only people from every country can come or can apply for COE. Right now you have to follow, or you have to check with Ministry of Foreign Affairs about the list of the country that we call it the green country. So if you are from red zone, red country, of course you have to wait for the updating if the country is in that list, in green list, then you can apply it, for example. And then when you come to Thailand, of course, before you arrive in our country, you need to do the insurance. I mean to buy insurance, I mean the health insurance, and that's the rules and regulation. But the good thing is you don't need to be in the small room or hotel anymore. It means no quarantine from day 1, day 3, or day 5. I mean first 3 days or first 5 days that you arrive, you don't need to be in the small area anymore. It depends on we have to work out on the numbers of the days that you have to stay in room or in area. For Pattaya, we are working out on solutions this solution, but we are working, and then we are seeing that what is the number of the days that visitors should stay in the hotel for the first 3 day or 5 day, and after that we will let them roam around the area before leave Chonburi province to other province around Thailand after 14 days.
Okay. One last question with a short answer. What do you think? How many tourists we will have in the high season, November, December?
Well, let's see. For our plan, let's see. We compare to Phuket. Phuket Sandbox, we estimate that around 100,000 visitors visit from this July till the end of the year. But for Pattaya, as I mentioned before, that we starting in September. It means that we have only 3 months until the end of the year. The number, but anyway, for Pattaya, the most easiest airport that people come to Thailand is Suvarnabhumi or Bangkok Airport. So we can see the flow of tourists or the wave of tourists that can come to Bangkok without staying in Bangkok, but direct transfer to Pattaya. We see a number should be the same number as Phuket. This is our hope. Yes, this is our hope. Anyway, we believe that the vaccine situation in Thailand will be in progress or on progress. So next 3 months, Thai people should be more vaccinated, and of course that should be. It means that the restriction, the rules should be waived or should be removed. That is too restricted. So we hope that at that time, 3 months later, from now, from the 1st of September, it could be our opportunity to obtain more visitors, more
Okay.
than that we expected.
Thank you very much and good luck for all these plans.
Thank you very much. See you in Pattaya anyway.